After reading Brian Calhoun's article in response to the first question, the revised policy, it is in the public interest because it allowed the fans to share their experience with others who were not at the game. Prior to the revised policy, the fans were not able to produce any videos, photos, or other material concerning the event. They couldn't post anything on social media about their experience. The revision made it possible for them to share part of their experience, but only at a certain level. This was in the public interest because it allowed those fans not at the game and who couldn't, pay for the SEC channel and receive the updates. It gave them a chance to still follow the team and get updates. So the other thing too is this did take place in 2009, where social media was still fairly new. Facebook had been around for, I believe, 5 years at the time, and Twitter was only a couple years old. So there weren't as many social media outlets, so a lot of people were on kind of the same thing because Instagram wasn't around yet, sites like that. So it was fairly new. The revised policy took the interests and concerns of the fans from the old policy and helped basically create a better outcome, that was aimed at both the fans in attendance taking the photos and videos, and as well as those not in attendance who were viewing these photos and videos of the experience. The revised policy helped appeal to different levels of public interest as well, because people could share the experience, with their family and friends that they knew or colleagues, but also because it's put online, it can go throughout the country and kind of showcase that experience to other people, other people around the nation who might not have had any idea about it prior to that. And then on to the second question, the revised policy, it was much more favorable. It wasn't reasonable to prevent fans from sharing updates with fans who actually want to know what's going on and don't have a way of viewing or getting updates of the game. The policy is also preferable because it helped to expand, to an even broader audience of fans by promoting the team to, like I said, their friends, families, or colleagues, or people, around the country. This helped promote not only the team, but the sport and even the SEC conference, making it a better outcome for everyone involved. An example of this in my line of work, prior to this season for my team, the Fargo-Moorhead Redhawks, they actually had no social media presence at all. They had, I believe, one Facebook account that was not ever used other than maybe to post a game time at the beginning of the year, a schedule at the beginning of the year. Just because they were scared of all the social media policies. They didn't really have anyone who was an expert or knew anything about it, so they didn't really want to get in trouble. And then this year we have a coach who's actually a marketing major that's kind of taken over because he's aware of all the restrictions. He's read through the policies, and it definitely they've used it to kind of spike the public interest in the team.